Okay, mic audio is live. We're going to be going to cameras in 5, 4, 3. Hello, Internet. Hello, everybody out there on the YouTubes.
Hey!
It is another weekend and it's Saturday. And you know what that means? You get to hang out with us.
Your two favorite Richards.
Oh, are you ready?
I'm fucking ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't go quite far enough, but there you go.
Close enough. We have a show for you today. I'm going to go ahead and push my favorite button and not fuck it up this time.
Do it, bro.
Boom! I forgot to pull out my coffee mug.
Yeah.
Tom Peterson's and Glorious 2.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers again. Happy weekend. Okay.
Love it.
We're going to make this one just kind of sort of quick. I just thought that this was really annoying. I'm going to push a button for a virus thing.
Oh. Oh, God.
This is a tweet that I pulled from The Quartering. So Jeremy from The Quartering. What the fuck ever happened to my body, my choice, he says. And so this is a disclosed.tv. It says here, ICYMI, CNN medical contributor Lena Wen says that life needs to be hard for unvaccinated Americans with twice weekly testing. So we're going to go ahead and play this.
This really depends on what it is that we do at this point. So now we have this Delta variant that is much more contagious. Because it's more contagious, it's going to be even harder for us to reach herd immunity. We're going to have to vaccinate an even higher proportion of people to get there. What happens then if we end up having another variant developing that's even more contagious, that could cause more disease, that could evade the protection of our immune system? And so how quickly we get this under control and which way we go depends on what we do now when it comes to vaccination, to overcoming disinformation. And what we really need to do at this point is to make vaccination the easy choice. It needs to be hard for people to remain unvaccinated. Right now, it's kind of the opposite. It's fine. I mean, it's easy if you're unvaccinated. You can do everything you want to do anyway. But at some point, these mandates by workplaces, by schools, I think it will be important to say, hey, you can opt out, but if you want to opt out, you have to sign these forms. You have to get twice weekly testing. Basically, we need to make getting vaccinated the easy choice. That is what it's going to take for us to actually end the pandemic.
Fuck you, Wen. And guess what? Guess what will happen when this new strain and blah 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 happens? Nothing will happen. That's what's gonna happen, dumbass.
The COVID-19 is just as deadly as the common cold.
Oh,
don't quote me on that, please.
Jesus Christ, nothing's gonna. Oh God.
So the aneurysm-inducing segments are just going to get worse from this point forward.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
Okay, we're just gonna move. We're gonna move right along here onto this Daily Mail piece.
Oh, this is mine. No, this is. We need the thing.
Yep, I got you, fam. Bitch.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck.
What a big piece of shit.
Yep.
Okay. This one's in your court because I haven't read this at all. I saw this like maybe 5 minutes before we started.
So this was another the ads came up, so I wasn't able to read it too much. But drunk female Royal Navy sailor, 31, getting near that wall, gentlemen, who sexually assaulted 3 male colleagues during cold weather expedition in Norway is kicked out of the military.
Wait, what?
Yay!
What?
Yay! Yeah, that's right. A female Royal Navy sailor has been dismissed for sexually assaulting 3 male colleagues after a drinking session during a cold weather survival expedition in Norway. Able Seaman Jody McSkimmings.
You said semen.
Yeah, she likes semen. Do we have a do?
Oh, I need to get that. I'll put that on
Okay.
my list of things to do for next week.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. Do. There you go. There's your rim shot. Thank you.
Thank you.
She
Tip your
she
waitress.
straddled one sailor and pinned him on a bed before groping him and two others during a drunken spree, in quotes, a court-martial heard. McSkimmings committed 5 offenses over the space of 5 hours.
What's the definition?
After drinking at least 6 cans of beer and a bottle,
Whoa.
a whole bottle of wine.
What's the definition of an offense, though? What's the
I don't know,
definition of an offense?
But she did 5 of them. Let's see. It says.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it saw her demand kisses from male colleagues, refusing to take no for an answer, and then trying to undress them.
Hold on. No means no.
That's right.
Unless
my body, my choice.
Unless it means yes.
Oh yeah. Right. What is it? James Bond says, 50 no's and 1 yes means yes.
James Bond said that?
No. It's from like Family Guy or something.
Okay.
Yeah. As well as the 3 sexual assaults, she also tried to sit on a sergeant's lap before hitting him and then punched a corporal full in the face while holding a beer can.
At least you didn't spill the beer.
Dude, this is like redneck shit. This is awesome.
What?
So
is this the Royal Navy? So this is British?
Yeah, so that's what makes it funny is because it's not American, but they're acting like total
people
acting
in
like
other
a total
countries,
fucking redneck.
People in other countries are gonna be pieces of shit too.
Oh, I know.
Do we want,
what?
Do we want to give her the award, or should we hold off to give it to somebody else?
Let's keep reading.
I don't think I have anybody else to give it to, so let's give it to her.
Hold on. Let's keep reading.
Okay.
McSkimmings was based at HMS Her Majesty's ship, Neptune, the shore establishment at HMNB Clyde. I don't know what that is. Her Majesty's nautical base, maybe. When
That
she was
actually makes
deployed
sense.
with her 45 Commando Royal Marine Regiment to Norway in 2020. Oh boy. Yeah, let's keep reading down. Let's scroll down. Ooh, what did you call? I called her a land whale. What did you call her?
No,
Ham planet?
yeah, another term would be ham planet.
Ham planet.
I'm not apologizing for saying that.
Me either. And I'm not apologizing for land whale. He said to her repeatedly that he refused and said she was drunk. She nonetheless proceeded to straddle him using her body weight. Yeah, she's got a lot of it to pin him on the bed. She kissed his mouth and put her hand inside his t-shirt to try to unbutton his trousers.
She actually didn't look that bad. Just gonna say that.
Imagine if this was a guy and he was at a party with 3 or 4 other females and he was doing this. Oh my God.
The White Knights would have stood up and been on him like white on rice.
Well, no, I'm saying no, because she was the only female there, and it was her and then like all guys. So if this was, oh my God, the Me Too would have been man.
Would have been rampant.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with this bitch. Let's give her that award.
Boom! Yay! Biggest piece of shit award.
Bitches make me sick.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, we're moving right along here. And this is another one of yours that you submitted last minute, so I have not seen this yet. I don't even think I haven't even read anything of this, so let's go ahead and bring it up, and you can tell me what the fuck is happening here.
Yeah, let's do it. So, this is from the Libertarian subreddit that I go to, and Ike, are you on there too? Maybe.
I am now.
Now you are. So, the title is, as a black dude, whenever I talk about less federal income tax and more accountability of state and local politicians, plus land ownership for more people and fewer welfare queens, why do liberals, especially white ones, roll their eyes at me?
Ooh.
First off, right away, because you're black. Because white libtards automatically think that black people are left-leaning, Democrat, socialist, BLM supporting, whatever. And you don't fit that narrative, so they're like, bleh, 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 does not compute. That's what it is, because they're racist.
They also think less of him because he needs their help.
Right.
Like he needs help from the liberal establishment because he is black. And so the people that are like, "Oh, honey, you're black, you need my help." Those are the real racists. It's people like you and me that treat them as equals and are like, "Well, you do you, boo."
Exactly. And you know, that's exactly why. So he says in his post here, whenever I talk about blacks owning property and rebuilding black communities, instead of draining welfare and trying to beef up welfare spending, I met with heavy resistance. I'll bring up the 1790 Naturalization Act, and I don't know what that is. I have not read it. And how it attempted to strip the ability of all but a select few the right to own property. Fuck that. They always want to cut me off. Am I being right-wing when I only want traumatized veterans, the chronically sick, orphans, and widows of working men who died while working on the job or in the military on welfare? No, that's not being right-wing. I don't think so.
No, it's not at all.
I always thought financial responsibility should be a prerequisite before having kids. It should. I hate the idea of welfare queens and heavy government subsidies to big businesses. Yes, agreed. I think mom and pop stores should always trump Walmart, and that we need a strong national defense.
Talk to Obama.
Yeah, what am I politically? Exactly. You don't belong in any specific camp, well, kind of like Ikerai. You know,
that's the problem with the two-party system is I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'll probably vote Republican full board if I have to, but I'm not going to vote for you just because there's an R next to your name, or I'm not going to not vote for you because there's a D next to your name. Although the people with the D's are just as shitty as the people with the R's.
They're all, both of those parties are just so in bed with corporations, and they're so greedy, and they want your votes. That's it.
If you want, I have the Nationality Act of 1790 if you want me to read it really quick.
Yeah, can you give us a basics?
I'll just read from the beginning here. Let me pull a few things, one thing up.
Oh, it's got a summary. Perfect.
Yeah. So Congress first defined eligibility for citizenship by naturalization in this law and limited this important right to free white persons. In practice, only white male property owners could naturalize and acquire the status of citizens, whereas women, non-white persons, and indentured servants could not. Access to citizenship would become more expansive over time, although the racial restriction was not eliminated entirely until 1952. Wow, that's fucked up. This law produced the legal category of aliens ineligible for citizenship, which largely affected Asian immigrants and limited their rights as non-citizens to key realms of life in the United States, such as property ownership, presentation in court, and the public employment and voting.
Damn.
We're learning here. We're an educational show now.
Wow. Mostly Asian Americans that it affected. Crazy.
Once this is over, we'll put that link in the description down below.
Yeah.
Along with the link to the article.
Well,
or to the Reddit post.
Yeah, it did strip the ability for a lot of people. You know, damn.
Do we want to go through some of the comments here, or is there anything else that you wanted to?
Let's read some of the top comments. Yeah.
Let's sort by best or sort by top.
Top, yeah, top.
There we go. Don't worry about labeling yourself anyway. That's what we just said.
Yep.
Everyone sees the definition of a label differently, so even if you pick one, you'll never get on the same page. Just speak to your values, fight and vote for them, and never let anyone belittle you for it.
Cheers to that.
That is such a good fucking statement.
Fucking don't tread on me. There you go.
I've got that right here.
Yeah. No step on snack.
That one's over there.
Mhm. Damn right.
I wanted to make one. I was talking to my cousin. We were talking about skateboarders. I wanted to make one that says "Skate or Die," and it's gonna have the snake shredding some serious licks or whatever the fuck. I just sound like an old person trying to be cool.
Yeah. That's what we do here, folks. That's what we do.
You, sir, sound like someone I want to be friends with.
Exactly. Totally. Damn.
Same. You and I won't get along really well, and considering your beliefs, you fit right in with the libertarian community. We believe that welfare is incredibly unfair to the people who work hard for their money, and it's demoralizing to everyone to see that people who aren't working, without good reason, are sometimes getting more money than people who do work.
Yeah.
We also believe that the tax system is awful. Wealthy people can get tax reductions and hire accountants, so they end up paying less than working class citizens. Donald Trump wasn't the only one. Okay, this is a lie, and I don't want to get into it. And the government spends our money on things that don't benefit the majority of citizens. Libertarians, like Democrats, want to help low-income people, but libertarians would rather see the end to corporate subsidies than a hike in income tax and welfare. OP would fit right in with the libertarians.
Yeah. Yeah. Amen to that.
There was There was a Ronald Reagan quote I think I read yesterday, and it was something to the effect of because we have $1 billion just because we have $1 billion deficit in this country doesn't mean that we're taxing enough. It means that we're spending too much.
Okay. That makes sense.
Ronald Reagan was a fucking genius. And there was another quote I read on. It was just a list of quotes I was reading through. My favorite one was the Democrat Party. I didn't leave the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party left me.
Ooh, nice.
And that is too true. That is too true today, because the Democrat Party is just going. Oh, that's right. That's left. Going that.
Yeah.
It's just going that way. And it's interesting because I've noticed that the Republican Party is slowly shifting more center as well.
Yeah, I know. I used to call myself like liberal. I did, because I believed in a lot of things, but then they just started getting nuts, dude. Like getting just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, our politics don't really align all that much. It's just that we agree on a lot of the stupid shit that people do, or it's just stupid and retarded.
Yeah, no joke.
Hard R
no
and everything.
Fucking joke. Yeah, listen, folks. It's always a hard R on this show. Sometimes there's hard D's, but it's mostly hard R's. Thank you.
I don't want anybody to see my hard D.
Doo-doo. That's two rim shots today.
We need to get that fucking button. I'm gonna install that button as soon as we get done with this, because they just installed on Stream Deck. Just installed a store kind of thing where you can download sound clips and shit to play. And so I'll go find one.
Hell yeah! All right, let's move on to our next. Oh, this is gonna get Ike real upset, folks.
Speaking of stupid shit that we agree on. This is in the title of the episode. It's this is the pregnant man and multicultural handshake emojis unveiled before launch. They just announced a pregnant man. What's about 20 years ago? What did we call a pregnant person? Oh yeah, that's right, a woman.
A woman. Yeah.
Biology. Yeah. So the liberals, the libtards that fucking like peddle this bullshit, they say that they're the party of science. What's scientific about biology? Is science, and biology can't be changed. When I was younger, I thought I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Does that mean I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? No. Did my mom go along with it? No.
Like some people, they make fun of it by saying they identify as an attack helicopter.
I love doing that.
I like that one. I love that one. Or a toaster.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a toaster.
The additions,
God.
which follow a similar update to the bearded person emoji, that allowed users to choose between masculine and feminine bearded face, will mean that nearly all emojis can have default a gender neutral option, with choice to use a woman or a man where relevant, said Jeremy Burge, the chief emoji officer of the reference site Emojipedia. I would like that's a great fucking title. I want that title.
Is.
Chief Emoji
Damn.
Officer.
Chief Emoji Officer. That's
that-
the CEO. That's the real CEO.
Put that on your resume.
Chief Emoji Officer.
Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, that guy deserves an award. Holy
Oh.
shit. I didn't even notice that until just read through.
That's good. That is good. That is
A
great.
few emojis remain without a gender neutral option, largely in cases where it is unclear what appropriate gender neutral approach entails. The two dancer emojis, for instance, depict a male disco dancer and a female flamenco dancer. Options under discussion include offering identically attired versions of each for other genders, allowing men to depict themselves dazzling in a red dress, for instance. That I'm okay with. That's actually kind of funny. Offering gender-appropriate alternatives with a new male flamenco dancer, or the preferred option, deciding on a dancing style to offer in a gender-neutral version. Emojipedia suggested breakdancing. What? What? What?
Okay.
So it's actually really funny. Nate, I was talking to my brother Nate about this, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it to use the pregnant male emoji to indicate that I ate too much food."
Yeah. I was just thinking that. Thinking that.
That's kind of what emojis are for, is so
Yeah.
that you can express yourself without having
Yeah.
to say so many words. And so like it's a form of expression now. You can use it because now it's in the public sphere, and the public can do with it whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Dude, that's totally what I would use. Like, oh, I ate too much food. Boom.
I got my food, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass out with a food coma.
Oh man. Okay. Moving right along. Ugh, fuck me. God damn it. I really hate people so much sometimes. So we're gonna move on to this. We actually talked about something similar to this a few weeks ago. With
this is beautiful.
With the group, with the what is it, the climate group disbanding because they were too white.
Right. What was that, New Zealand or Australia? Something like that.
Yeah, it was a New Zealand one, but this is closer to home, Boston, Massachusetts. Boston Pride dissolves amid diversity complaints. So the whole idea of white ain't right supersedes 50 years of history with this group running Boston Pride. Them being too white supersedes the goal of the group.
Of course.
And it pisses me off. Like, it pisses me off every time. They can have their own group. But I did read into this article, and it gets a little interesting, actually.
Oh, really?
So it is clear to us that our community needs and wants change without involvement of Boston Pride, the board said in its statement. We have heard the concerns of the QTBIPOC.
Oh.
What? What? Why do we need an alphabet soup for everything?
You know.
What is that even? What? Okay. And others. The statement continued, referring to queer and trans people of color. We care too much to stand in the way. Therefore, Boston Pride is dissolving. There will be no further events or programming planned, and the board is taking steps to close down the organization. The board said the decision was made with a heavy heart, out of love and hope for a better future.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Tensions have been brewing for some time. In 2015, a group of LGBTQ activists of color stopped the city's Pride Parade to issue a series of demands, including more diversity in leadership. This was actually a thing, Black Lives Matter shut down their Pride Parade and demanded that there wasn't a police presence there, and to put a whole list of demands to the people of Pride. Holy shit!
This is fantastic.
What's the thing you give them an inch, they ask for a mile.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. It's never going to be good enough.
So
never ever.
So according to this article here, let's see here. There it is. Okay, so in addition to coordinating the city's annual Pride March, Boston Pride issues grants to local, regional, and national groups. According to the group's website, the 2020 Boston Pride Community Fund grant issued a record nearly $80,000 to 39 grassroots organizations. That's something that isn't going to exist anymore. Yep. That's money that's going to groups that they're not going to be getting because this group doesn't exist anymore.
Yep. So yeah, by getting this shut down, all these grassroots community that want to start up and start sending out a positive message can't now. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, leftists, keep doing this. Keep eating yourselves. I love it. Oh, awesome.
This was another piece here that was really interesting. So this is one of the grievances of the POC, but QTBIABBCQ whatever. We wrote in that statement, we stand with Black Lives Matter. We stand against police brutality. Casey Dooley, former Boston Black Pride chair, told WBUR. The communications team, they gave that letter to the board. The board then proceeded to take out Black Lives Matter and police brutality. So they got a statement from a specific organization, black organization, and then Boston Pride removed all mentions of Black Lives Matter and police brutality from it.
There you go. Nice.
After the incident, groups like Trans Resistance, MA, Mass Now, and Pride for the People called for a boycott of Boston Pride. As a result, dozens of organizations, including Planned Parenthood and the LGBTQ legal advocacy group GLAAD, withdrew support for the city's annual Pride March. And all major candidates abandoned Boston Pride's June 14th, 2020 mayoral candidate forum. That same month, Boston Pride brought on Durrington and Saunders, a consulting firm specializing in diversity and inclusion.
Yeah, what good did that do?
Yeah. Oh my God.
None at all.
That's the thing. It's when the idea of white man bad supersedes the goal of a greater good of making a better place for everybody.
Yep.
So what's the fucking point? Like, we want to make this a better world for all people, except for white men.
Right. Apparently, yeah, you can't be white. You can't have any opinion on that. Be white with any opinion on what should be going on. But everyone else can. And if it's not diverse enough, then you got to shut down. No matter how good it's doing the community and how positive the message is, that's not important. Getting white people out, that's what's important.
Well, the problem is most of this country, I'm going to say at least 80% of this country is white. And in fact, look at this picture here. I'm going to say 100% of the people in this picture are white presenting. I know it's a fucking...
You got one black lady
Latinx.
Right there.
We got a Latinx right here.
Something like that. But you're right. Look, everyone else is white.
So I'm going to go with 90% of this photo is white presenting.
Yeah.
I hate having to use the term white presenting because it's so retarded because, like, everybody on this planet is one race. And that's the human race.
Yeah, exactly. We're all human, people. We're all
human. Moving right along.
And we're not equal. That's the sad thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's sad, but it is what it is.
What is it? Separate but equal is the statement.
Sure.
We're gonna get into that in a second. I just wanted to pull this one up because this was just When I read this title, I could not stop laughing. So George Floyd mural crumbles after witnesses say was lightning hit it.
Yeah.
Even God doesn't want us to honor this fucking shitbag. I think the statues they make of him should be him pointing a gun at a pregnant woman's belly.
Sure.
Did you hear about that?
Also, oh yeah, and don't forget, using counterfeit money and other crimes like resisting arrest.
And all of the statues need to have the marks in his arm where he shoots up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The guy was a shitbag, but this gets hilarious because this is the artist. This is a quote from the artist. Ross said he received threats over the mural and speculated the destruction could have been caused by vandalism and not lightning.
Of course.
So
it's always the white man.
Here's some pictures of the destruction. In fact, this picture I used in the thumbnail that everybody saw.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. One city building inspector said the destruction could also have been due to the deterioration of the wall. He added that inspectors recently found the middle of the wall where the majority of the destruction occurred had been bowing. So yeah. the building got hit by lightning, and it just exacerbated a current issue that already existed.
Right. Yeah. And I think he says there, it was just age. It just came away. Inspector Hugh Coogan told the Toledo Blade, it happens to the older buildings. So, yeah.
So the artist is just speculating some like fucking harebrained bullshit because he wants to have there be some racism involved in this.
Yeah. No, the artist is talking out of his ass.
Everything has to be about race with these fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything is about race. I don't give a shit what race you are. I just care if you're a good person or not. And George Floyd was a shitty person.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is about. And these people don't want it to be about your character or how good you are to the community and everything like that. It's just about your race.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they're racist. That's why they're the real racists.
It comes down to immutable characteristics, like the color of your skin, your gender, how majestic your beard can be. That's what defines these people, not who they are and how good they are. It's like you literally can't be good unless you don't have the white skin. And so like you have the white savior people that are like, oh, I need to be flogged for my opinion. I need to be flogged not for my opinion. I need to be flogged because I'm white. All you other people should do that too. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No. This is like exactly the opposite of what Martin Luther King was going for. Literally the opposite.
There was an article that I read. I think it was from the Babylon Bee. It was like, right-wing extremist says that people need to be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
Yeah, and it's Martin Luther King, isn't it?
Yep.
Are they showing a picture of him? Yeah.
Oh, I love the Babylon. We don't deserve the Babylon Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're fine.
Salute to you, MLK. Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on.
Pretty sure that's only the second time that's actually worked.
Come on.
Okay.
Geez. Well, speaking of more racial shit.
Speaking of national anthems.
Yeah.
This is our big one for the day.
Ugh.
The Black National Anthem, in quotes, will be played before every NFL game. Why are people upset? So this article is from AZ Central, written by
Arizona Republic.
Yeah, it's like it's Arizona Republic, and so I think this is a very left-leaning rag. I chose this one because it's written like a sixth grader wrote it as an essay, and that's an insult to sixth graders. This guy is a fucking piece of work. This is Bill Goody Kuntz. What a fucking stupid name.
Bill Goody Kuntz.
The goody cunts. We're gonna call them goody cunts.
Yeah.
So this article is just written very poorly, and it's not even an article. So like he puts in like a statement, and then he puts in his own like color commentary, and it's so fucking stupid. Excuse me. The NFL plans to make "Lift Every Voice and Sing," often referred to as the Black National Anthem, a permanent fixture before all major league events this coming season, according to reports. Great. It's the commentary that just makes it stupid. So why are some people and right-wing media outlets mad about it? You know why. Front Office Sports, which broke the story, also reported Wednesday that the NFL will have social justice messaging on fields and on helmets. This is also a good thing. No, it's not. Oh, just wait till we get to the end of the article. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
It's too bad the NBA didn't continue putting social justice messaging on jerseys like they did in the bubble at the end of last season. Lift Every Voice and Sing was played before the start of Week 1 games during the 2020 season and at Super Bowl LV. It's been played at other sporting events. Well, that's what you need to rethink how you write that fucking sentence there. I'm not great at writing. I'm not great at writing complete sentences, but that's a fucking shitty way to end a paragraph.
Yeah, it is.
Holy fucking shit, this guy's a piece of... Oh my god, I'm gonna email him the clip of this. Fuck you.
Awesome.
He's got all of his social media shit at the end. I'm gonna email this to him.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. There's something to be said for not playing any anthem before the games, for just starting them. Huh? But if you're going to play the Star Spangled Banner, play Lift Every Voice and Sing too. What is the harm? It's a beautiful song, it's meaningful, and it should be played at sporting events, if anything at all is. Ugh.
Okay. I gotta play this just real quick because this is hilarious. So this is what this reminds me of. This is a clip from The Simpsons, and it's one of the best Simpsons jokes ever.
Due to popular demand, we will forego our national anthem.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So outrage from the usual places. Of course there was outrage, and of course it came from the places you might expect. Here, this is great. Dems destroy fun. Why do the Dems have to inject politics into sports?
Yeah,
Sean
really.
Hannity, the Fox News host, tweeted, "The NFL is playing the Black National Anthem, and the Olympic Committee is redesigning its flag logo. We already have a flag and an anthem."
Yep.
Oh, here, no, this is good. Aside from the fact that Democrats aren't actually doing this, the NFL is, fuck you, no! The fucking Democrats are the people that are doing this. They're the people that are running these countries.
Yep.
Are trying to they're trying to make the bottom dollar. They're trying to make as much money as they can, and the country is split in half. They're going for the one demographic that has no money.
Yeah. And that doesn't actually watch sports and doesn't. Yeah, you're totally. God, I'd love this. This is totally being a get woke broke.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This gets even better actually.
Yeah,
Like this
let's keep
article
going.
just goes downhill fast. Again, what's the harm? The majority of NFL players are black. It is meaningful. It should be played. I don't care about Tommy Lauren. Who cares? Some things are more important than ratings. More important than money. See, he just comes right out and says it.
Oh my god.
Although
This idiot he's a socialist. Total socialist.
Although those kinds of niceties are lost on someone like her talking about Tommy Lauren. Outrage is the coin of the realm for these folks. Without it, they have nothing.
That's funny coming from Democrats because they get outraged about literally every little thing.
Anything. They get outraged by anything.
Did we not just have a few articles talking about lefties getting outraged over shit?
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
we don't have an emoji that panders to 0.001% of the population.
Oh my God.
Somebody's going to have a problem with that. We need to fix it. Fuck you.
Oh, my God. Oh, dude. Come on.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this gets even better. Here, this is just getting a lot better. It's reminiscent of people claiming to boycott watching games because once upon a time, Colin Kaepernick used to take a knee during the national anthem. Guess who can't be hired by any fucking NFL team because of how bad he is?
Yep. That's
I haven't watched an NFL game in 3 years. One person tweeted Wednesday. This is part of the reason why.
Yeah.
So this is an Alicia Keys video that the NFL did. And so this person says, "Good. Don't watch. Football doesn't need you. The
Yes,
loss
they
is
do.
yours and no one else's. These silly little displays are ridiculous.
That's,
Go live in your hermetically sealed social bubble where anything new, different, or perceived as threatening, and how this is a threat to anyone is beyond reason. But reason isn't the motivation factor here. Can't pierce its cloudy walls. No, this is a threat to America." And like I'm not a big fan of like people that are blindly patriotic, but patriotism is an important thing to keeping this country together.
Dude.
It's one ideal that we all agree on and that we need to keep sacred. The Constitution.
Hold on. This paragraph is so great. Good, don't watch football. Football doesn't need you. No, it doesn't need you. Because you don't watch football. You don't watch the ads. You don't buy shit that the ad you're not the consumer that the ad is trying to go for. You know, you live in your hermetically sealed social bubble. That's funny. I wonder what your Twitter, the people you follow on Twitter, I wonder what they look like. I wonder who they are.
I kind of want to see this guy's Twitter account.
I wonder what you follow, buddy. Wait, scroll back up. I'm not fucking done with this fucking retard.
Stay right there.
Yeah, sealed social bubble or anything new, different, or perceived as threatening. No shit, huh? Anything that is new, different, or perceived as threatening, that's funny coming from you leftists. That's hilarious. Because anything that is new, different, or perceived as threatening, you go ape shit, and you gotta cancel them. You got to go nuts and be like, oh, this person is racist and homophobic and phobic this and isms and all this is.
You got to
use that shit.
You got to use the N-word. You got to use the N-word. Nazi.
Yeah,
that's their current wolf cry is calling anybody that they disagree with a Nazi.
Of course, and how this is a threat to anyone is beyond reason. That's funny. Yeah, because anything that's any different thought or anything, that's a threat to you. This isn't a threat, but anything that goes against your beliefs and your little bubble, that's a threat, and you need to shut it down immediately. You're no different than these fuckers. Come on. Okay. God damn.
Do you want to hear the song that we're mad about?
Over.
Do you want to hear the song that we're mad about?
Yes, let's go.
All right. I had to find a version that we wouldn't get copyright struck over.
Sure.
Although Disney's probably going to hit us for that Simpsons thing. But let's go ahead and just play this.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with a harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky.
So it's interesting because this is actually a hymn that's in hymnals in almost every church in America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds familiar.
We're gonna do some learning here. So this song, "Lift Every Voice and Sing," didn't start out as a song. So this is Wikipedia. I was gonna try to do a little bit more research, but I ran out of time. So we're gonna have to go with Wikipedia here. So "Lift Every Voice and Sing," often referred to as the Black National Anthem in the United States, is a hymn written as a poem by James Weldon Johnson in 1900 and set to music by his brother J. Rosamond Johnson for the anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birthday. So
Wow.
The Black National Anthem was written for a white guy.
Yep. Who fucking fought? There was a president during the Civil War to fight for the equal rights for everybody.
Yes. For every man, woman, and child that lived in this country.
Oh. So.
Yeah.
It's about a white guy.
No, it was a poem written for a white guy. And so yeah,
funny.
it is a hymn that exists in hymnals in just about any kind of Christian church in America. So it's not a bad song.
No.
The idea, but actually in this article here, it was dubbed by the National Association for Advancement of Colored People. It was called the Negro National Anthem.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to start calling it the Negro National Anthem now. Because I'm an asshole.
We're all assholes. We're all assholes.
It's not a bad song. The problem I have here is the people that are championing this, I'm pretty sure they cut out the end of the song.
What was the end of the song?
God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path, we pray, lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where they met thee. Lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land. So
sounds like they're saying, like, you know, be true to America.
But it's also essentially saying this is a God. It's praising God. It's like a prayer at the end of this song.
Right.
And God forbid we praise any kind of Christian God.
Can't have that.
Can't have that.
Mm-mm. Unless when they're talking about native land, they mean Africa. Which, hey, you want to go back? Nothing's stopping you from going back.
we need to, like we talked about last week, we need to get the reparations from the Africans that sold the slaves to the Jews that brought them over here.
Yep. And and never mind the Indians, the Middle Eastern people, and Indians, I mean people from India, that took East African slaves. Never mind them. Never mind the
the white slaves
still going on in the Middle East and Northern Africa today. Mm-hmm. You know, forget about that. It's all white man bad. That's it.
That's the whole agenda. It's like when you here. Let's look this up. This is interesting. So I actually talked to my cousin about this. They put the word racism in the definition of racism on Merriam-Webster. So a belief that race is a fundamental determinant of human traits and capacities, and that racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race. Let's see here. Where is that? It's like, oh, here it is. A systemic oppression of a racial group to the social, economic, and political advantages of another. Let's go here. A political or social system founded on racism and designed to execute its principles.
Oh my god!
Fucking Merriam-Webster in the definition of racism used the word itself in the definition.
You can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. A word cannot define itself. That's it. How are we? You and I, Ike. You and I, you're this way. How are you and I calling this out? What? Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
the first person to call this out. I learned this from Tim Pool.
Okay, we gotta go. My brain's hurting too much. Fuck.
Oh,
It's 50
man.
minutes and my brain's hurting. We gotta roll. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Jesus.
I want everybody watching or listening to this to smash that like button. Smash it so hard. Make sure to hit that thumbs down button twice. Don't forget to hit it that second time because that's just going to ruin it for us. I think people might just...
And it really gets the algorithm going for all that interaction. You know,
I actually honestly
and
think
engagement.
that even a first hit of the thumbs down button does ruin our algorithm.
Yeah.
So you and I need to talk because we want to put out some ads at some point. So we should probably get to that sooner than later.
Yeah. Don't forget like, comment, share, subscribe. What were we gonna say?
I was about to just say that actually.
Yes.
If we said something that was factually inaccurate, please call us out in the comments down below. Email me seriouslycast@gmail.com. The interesting thing is, but they both come to me and I'll send them off to Scott. But everybody saw my Reddit handle, so my personal Reddit handle today.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. So go ahead and
Hey, don't forget.
Yeah, twirl that Tweety.
Twirl your Tweety, folks. Thanks for joining us this week. We really appreciate it.
If you hate us, tell us you hate us. Comment. It helps our algorithm.
Yes. Please comment, share, subscribe.
Share it with your friends. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any final words?
Yes. I love you all. Fuck you leftist racists. You make me sick. Along with the bitches that make me sick.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay. My final word
is
frying pan.